I presented our ET birthdays for almost 30 years, so with Bradley Cooper turning 38 the day of the gala, I just couldn't resist.
Happy birthday to you.
And about that backstage kiss, I'll consider that my present. It was boys' night out for the cast of Argo, honored as an ensemble. With directing and starring, Ben Affleck and his wife Jennifer Garner will be invited to a lot of award shows.
Is Jennifer ready for all of those red carpets?
Yeah, she'll definitely come to stuff.
It's official. Award season is on. This weekend, it was the Palm Springs Film Festival that for actor Bradley Cooper also turned out to be a very big birthday party.
It's Bradley Cooper, Birthday Boy. He celebrated his 38th birthday at the Palm Springs Film Festival, getting an award for special achievement as an actor. Wow. There was glamour and glitz on the red carpet. Helen Hunt, greeted by another Helen Mirren. Sexy Diane Lane was all smiles. During our interview, Diane was surprised when Richard Gere snuck up behind her.
That's the first one I got on the lips right there. You got it.
This is how you say happy birthday, Hollywood style. Bradley Cooper celebrating turning 38, but fans screaming not just for him, but for him and him. Of course, we can't forget the women.
Bring it on.
Helen, Mirren and Hunt, Naomi, Sally, Diane Lane walking the line with one of her favorite leading men, Ben leaving Jen at home.
One person goes out, the other person stays home with 3 kids.
Diane Lane rocked a lace Dolce & Gabbana dress at the bash and was just one of a night full of stars.
That's always nerve-wracking. The great thing about Palm Springs is you know that you've won. Ladies and gentlemen, Ang Lee.
I think Michael breathed life, continuity, and soul into the music, into the music of Life of Pi.
And to be here tonight with this esteemed company and a live band, by the way. Musicians, yeah.
I thank you all. I thank the Palm Springs International Film Festival, obviously, for this, and for Diane, who is, one of the great women, great actresses.
And then I spent 10 years directing and writing this movie that fewer people saw than I wished, but this festival gave it this award that I still speak about with great pride and gratitude. So I just want to say thank you so much for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the director of every year, the director of any year, the director of this year, Mr. Robert Zemeckis. One of the most talented actors in the world, one of the most professional actors in the world, and the most generous actor in the world, Mr. Tom Hanks.
It is a real privilege for me to be here this evening, and an even more privilege and an honor for what I'm about to do, to recognize the work of literally my favorite actress in the world, Naomi Watts.
Firstly, I just want to say thank you, first and foremost, to the Palm Springs Film Festival. You've been really so generous to me over the years, and I'm truly honored and eternally grateful, so thank you.
You've done Sonny Bono very proud, and you certainly make me very happy. I think about 47.9% of you make me a little happier than the other percentage. But I love you all, truly.
Bradley Cooper, who I'm introducing, I have the honor to introduce, was saying, what is this like? What is the Palm Springs Film Festival? What is this? And I told him, it's a big deal. And you'll see when you get there. Because when I came for The Fighter 2 years ago, I had no idea, and until I showed up here. And it kind of blew my mind. And I think Bradley had a similar reaction when we showed up tonight.
I love filmmaking so much, and I think I love it most because it is a collaborative art form. That's what's so infectious about it to me.
I grew up in Los Angeles. So whenever my family would take us on vacation, it would be to Palm Springs. It wasn't often, but it was so exciting. It was during the 50s, and it was just one long street, a dusty, wonderful street. That was it. Palm Springs always makes me smile.
More than 30 years ago, we undertook a secret mission to save 6 Americans trapped in Iran following the revolution. When I went in, I had the support of my colleagues in the CIA and our government, and the help of our friends in the Canadian government. Not to mention some very creative people in the movie business who helped me carry out what became known as the Hollywood option. I never imagined that our Hollywood option would ultimately be optioned by Hollywood.
It's an honor to be up here among you, and it's an honor to be included in this extraordinary ensemble that I was lucky enough to be part of.
When Helen Mirren asks you to do things, you generally say yes. When I was a young director, not sure whether I wanted to take on Prime Suspect, she relieved me of the idiocy of my hesitation by meeting me and persuading me to say yes. When she asked me to direct Elizabeth I, I said yes, and when she suggested I present her this award tonight, I obviously said yes. You don't say no to the Queen.
Merci beaucoup. Spasiba. Toda. Grazie. Komawo. Gracias. Dankeschön. Arigato. Kosonam. Shukriya. Esegan. All of which mean internationally, thank you very much.